was hope today that the tension over Iran's nuclear program may have been eased, but it didn't last very long. Western powers were quick to raise suspicions over Iran's motives after Brazil and Turkey announced an agreement that would see Iran sending some of its low-enriched uranium abroad in exchange for nuclear fuel. The Brazilian president, Lula da Silva, called it a victory for diplomacy. Others wondered whether Iran wasn't just trying to delay sanctions. The BBC's John Lyne reports.
President Ahmadinejad beams with delight over his diplomatic coup. Could this agreement succeed in fending off the growing international pressure over Iran's nuclear program? The key has been the involvement of President Lula of Brazil and Prime Minister Erdogan of Turkey. At some political risk, they've stepped in as intermediaries. Crucially for Iran, both Brazil and Turkey are currently on the UN Security Council, so they could help to block new sanctions. Under the nuclear deal, Iran would ship out a large part of the uranium from the controversial plant at Natanz for safekeeping in Turkey. In return, within a year, France would provide the higher-grade fuel needed to run a research reactor in Tehran. So, Iran gets the fuel it needs. The rest of the world gets reassurance that Iran's enriched uranium is not being used to make a bomb. In capitals around the world, they're scratching their heads about exactly what this means for Washington's painstaking efforts to contain Iran's nuclear ambitions.
We should welcome what was done by our colleagues from Brazil and Turkey. This is a political and diplomatic way of solving the Iranian problem. We should urgently hold additional consultations.
Somewhat less enthusiasm from Britain's new Foreign Secretary.
We need to see much more evidence of peaceful intentions, and we will continue to press ahead at the UN Security Council with the work on a sanctions resolution.
At the very least, this deal complicates that work. Perhaps it does offer a way forward to a new dialogue, though there's precious little trust between Iran and its foes in the West. John Lyne, BBC News.
Confusion there over Iran's nuclear plans. Well, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is.